Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Let's have a look at today's daily challenge problem. Problem 345. Reverse vowels of a string. In this video, we're going to share two methods. The first one is basically a verbose method. So we just follow the problem requirement. And the second one is the two-pointer sliding window method. First, I'll read through the statement to digest the problem requirement, and then we do the analysis, and finally we share the code. First, the statement. Given a string S, reverse only all the vowels in the string and return it. So the vowels are R, O, E, U, or A, E, I, O, U, and they can appear in both lower and upper cases, no more than once. So here are two examples. So let's look at the second example, right? So the output is Leotcede, right? So the constraints for this problem are the following. The first one is that the length of the given string is bounded below by 1 and bounded above by 3 times 10 to the power 5. So this number is a decent large number, right? The second constraint is that S consists of printable ASCII characters. So with that said, we are ready to look at the two methods we're going to share. So the first method is verbose. So basically, we find the indices associated with vowels, and then we reverse the corresponding vowel substring, and do reassignment. So this is method 1. The method 2 is a two-pointer sliding window, so we always switch the leftmost and rightmost vowel characters. So here is an example. So we are going to use example 2 to demonstrate the two methods. So for the first method, we can find that at index 1, 2, 5, and 7, there are vowels. So the corresponding vowels are E, E, O, E, right? So if we reverse this one, we're going to have E, O, E, 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 O, E, E, right? And then when we scan the string, so at the above indices, we're going to assign the corresponding character to be E, O, E, E, right? So the return is Leotcede. So this is method 1. So for method 2, actually, we always switch the leftmost and the rightmost vowel pairs, I would say. So here, we have this is the leftmost vowel. This is the rightmost vowel, right? We switch these two. So because both the two are E, so this remains the same for the string. And then we move forward. So here we have E, right? Here we have O. So we switch O and E, right? We get Leotcede. And then we continue. There are no other vowels, or no more than one. So no more vowels here, and the sliding window process ends. So we are going to return Leotcede. So this problem itself is marked as easy as it is, and it's very straightforward. However, it's a good practice for doing some abstract data types like dictionary and also the sliding window technique or trick. So here, let's present the two methods. So the first one, so we're going to call it V1. So this is verbose, right? So in this case, so I'm going to first get a reference set. So again, they're going to have A, O, E, I, U, and their corresponding uppercase. So A, O, E, I, U, right? So this is for the check of membership. So this is a set. And then we want to have the original order, or original the vowel indices. So let's see, vowel indices. So I'm going to use a list. And then the reverse. So we're going to reverse, let's use a string. So let's see, initially empty, right? Then we are going to iterate over this S for I, because we are interested in the index. For index, let's see, for I and character in enumerate S. Then what we're going to do is to check if character in reference. So this means that the character is a vowel. So in this case, so we're going to vowel indices. So we're going to append the corresponding indices to the list, and then we're going to have the reverse. So I'm going to add the character in front. So character plus a reverse. So this way we automatically reverse the corresponding vowels. So after that, so let's write with some redundancy. So we can use a dictionary to get IDX and character. So for the vowel characters, right? So for IDX and character in zip, so we are going to use the two iterables. One is vowel indices, right? And the other is the reverse, right? So in other words, so this D is used to store the reassignments of the corresponding index and the characters. So next, we just need to prepare the result, right? So to prepare the result, we can use a list, then we use list join methods. So first, we're going to use string join method. So here, for I in range, so length S. So then what we are going to do is that we are going to check if I corresponds to a vowel index, so, right? If I and not in D, right? Not in D. So in this case, we just need to append the original character. Otherwise, I is in D. So we're going to append with D, right? I. Finally, so we just need to return the join, right? Join for this result, because we are required to return the result string. So this is one format of solution. So at this stage, we are ready to do the check. Yeah, it passes the first example. Now let's look at the generic case. Yeah, it passes all the generic cases. So now with that done, so let's look at the second method of version 2. So I'm going to copy this function signature and the corresponding annotation. So let's copy again. Okay, so let's change this one to be v1, and this let's write it true. So here the method is toPointer sliding window. So for this, we're going to do first. I'm going to track the length of this string just for convenience, and then I'm going to convert this string to be a list just for mutability, right? So then the reference, I'm going to copy this one, right? This is the reference set. What we're going to do is that we are going to set the left pointer and right pointer to be 0 and -1, right? And then let's look at the while loop. Well, L is less than R, right? If this is the case, if SL in is a vowel and the right index corresponds to a vowel, so in ref. So in this case, so we're going to switch SL and SR. So it's SL SR equals SR SL. So this is the Python way of switching, right? So otherwise you can introduce a temporary variable and do the switch. So this is the case. Both the two indices correspond to vowels. Otherwise, let's do two checks, right? If SL not in reference set, so we're going to increment L by 1. Similarly, if SR not in ref, right? So we're going to decrement R by 1. So that's the full logic, right? So afterwards, what we're going to do is again to return the string using the join method of the string. So we're going to join the S, right? Because we have modified S. So with that done, so this is the second version of solution. So let's do a check. L. Okay, so let's write L. Let's save some some typing, L and R. Oh, so here we forgot one thing. That is L plus equals 1 and R minus equals 1. We forgot to update the indices after switch. So now let's check again. So yeah, it passes the first one. Now let's look at generic case. Yeah, it's very fast. It passes all the generic cases. So with that said, I guess that's about it for this video. So in this video, we shared two formats of solutions to the problem. One is a verbose one, and the second one is the two-pointer sliding window trick. So with that said, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you.